Happy. Thank you. Hi, Kunguvel.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening. Yeah. How are you?
Yes, sir, I'm fine, sir.
How the tests are going?
Yes, sir, they're going well.
Going well. Writing well?
Yes, sir.
Can you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Fine.
Good evening, sir.
Yes. Good evening. Sangal, right?
Yes, sir.
How are you, Sangal?
Fine, sir.
Good. So prepared well for the test?
Yes, yes, sir.
Sir, I prepared, but the exam was it's not hard, sir. We like biology is not very tough.
Hmm. Okay. Mean, but we have to actually two chapters are not
They
at finished, right?
yes, sir. It's okay,
Yes,
sir. We can just you can just ask
Yeah.
us questions. We know those chapters
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
I
Fine.
still didn't study seed chapter, sir.
You
I
just
have to
rush
finish.
and
I have to
yeah.
finish only seed chapter. I didn't study
Okay.
seed
Okay.
chapter. They
Okay.
Congo will call Nitish if he'll not come at.
I don't know.
I don't have my phone. You call him because if
No, my
if we
mom is
again
speaking.
at least ask her number. I'll call from my landline.
Okay, I'll tell you. So you can continue class, sir.
Okay.
Type it in the
Let them
chat.
join. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. We will start then, right?
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
And shall we start from here? The pollination and fertilization, or you have any other doubt which I can help you?
No, sir.
We can start from here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So, what's pollination?
Pollination is the process of transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma.
Hmm, very good. So, the anthers, the stamen produces pollen grain, and these pollen grains must be transferred to the stigma. Okay,
Sir.
that's
Can I
this
ask
is
you? Can I request you one thing, sir?
yes.
Sir, let's not do the chapter, sir. Me, Kongwel, Nitish, and Tarun, everyone know this chapter already. You just ask
Okay,
us
then you
questions,
tell
sir.
me what to do, what I'm supposed to do.
No, sir.
Ask you
Just
some simple questions.
give us a test, sir. Like that is oral
Okay,
test.
okay, fine. Let me ask you some questions. You try to
Yes, sir.
answer. Okay, fine, good.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
What is the difference between orthogamy, getonogamy, and xenogamy? Okay, there are three
Uh,
Mm,
processes, right?
yes, sir.
Orthogamy,
Sir, autogamy is the
sir.
getonogamy.
Okay, okay. You tell.
autogamy is when the pollen grains from a flower
Hmm.
fall on the flower of fall on the same flower.
Yes.
That is, it gets pollinated by itself with itself.
Okay. Means
And
in
Jeto,
simple, yeah, it's actually same plant, same flower. Pollination occurs between same plant, same flower. It's called what?
autogamy.
Autogamy.
Orthogamy. Okay, fine. Getonogamy.
Sir,
So
it
it
is
is
when
when
I'll tell. Sir, it is when when a flower in a plant pollinates to the same flower in the plant.
no
To the
same
sorry,
flower.
to another flower in the same plant.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at that.
sorry.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
same plant, different flower. That is called what? Genogamy. Equal
Cheatonogamy.
to what? They are equal to what? Orthogamy. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay. What is xenogamy or allogamy?
So
Who said?
allogamy is when the pollen of a flower falls on
Hmm.
another flower from another
Hmm.
uh, plant, but of the same
Okay.
species.
Very good. Yeah, same species. So different plant.
Hey,
Okay.
Kongwell, tell the number in the chat.
Different flower.
I did. Yes, sir.
Then that is called what? Allogamy.
Did it say
What is the
Yes, sir.
another term I use for allogamy? It is
Xenogamy.
yeah, Zeno. Xenogamy. Okay, it is what? Xenogamy. Okay, another term for allogamy. Okay,
allogamy.
fine, good. And now, so what are the pollinating agents?
Sir?
What are, you know what is pollination and
Yes,
types of
sir.
pollination?
Yes,
What are
sir.
the
So
pollinating agents?
yes, sir.
Hmm?
Wind, insects,
Hmm.
water are the three
Hmm.
main pollinating
Hmm.
agents.
Okay, wind and water are abiotic components. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and insects, beetles, all are biotic agents which can do pollination. Okay, fine. What are there are two types of flowers: cleistogamous flower and chasmogamous flower. What are they? Okay, you get my question? Cleistogamous flower and chasmogamous flower. What are they?
Sir, he didn't know that the class was there
Hmm?
today, sir.
You get my question? What are
Yes,
cleistogamous
sir.
flower? What are they?
So what were you talking about, sir?
Hmm?
What were you talking about?
Anybody is answering?
No, sir, am I audible?
Listen. Can I
Hello, am
answer?
I audible?
Now only audible.
Okay. Sir, what were you asking, sir? I couldn't hear
See,
you.
what is the difference between cleistogamous flower and chasmogamous flower? My question.
I don't know, sir.
Sir, I don't think we learned that, sir.
There are two type of flowers. Okay, cleistogamous means you look at that.
Complete and incomplete flower. Okay.
No, closed flower, open flower.
Okay.
Okay, cleistogamous flowers are what? Closed
Closed
flower.
flower. Yes, sir.
Chasmogamous flower are what? Open flower. Can you understand? See,
Yes.
why
Yes.
you should know this? Why you should know? If it is closed, what is the only possible way of pollination?
Insects.
Sir, no,
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 if it is
no, 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 no,
closed.
no. Sir, we learned this. We learned this. I
Oh,
forgot.
If it is closed,
Sir,
and
cheatonogamy.
water.
Cheatonogamy.
no zygonogamy,
How, sir?
only orthogamy. Same plant, same flower. Okay,
Sir, but one thing is blocking it right, sir.
flower is closed, pa. See, like this, the flower is closed. It
Oh, okay,
consists
like
of,
okay. Sir, I thought I thought
yeah,
a petal was blocking the
you
anther.
thought
I thought
in reverse order. See, now no chance for cross pollination, only self pollination can occur. Can you understand?
yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, in closed flower, only autogamy is allowed. But in capmogamous flower, open flower, if the flower is open,
All possibilities.
All
then
possible.
all possible.
Everything is
Chances
possible.
of self pollination and cross pollination, both are possible. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, fine. And here it is given. Sometimes to the outer environment, that time the flowers may be closed and only autogamy is possible. Fine. Next, let me ask you one more question. See,
Sir, I
in
have a
which
doubt,
kind
sir.
of, yeah,
What is perforated, sir?
hmm?
Perforated.
Where did you see the term?
Sir, in the second chapter, sir.
In the chapter 2,
Second
what is the
chapter, sir.
chapter? Hmm?
Tissues, sir. Tissues.
Okay, because specifically we should, where the term comes, then only we can answer.
It comes under sieve tubes, sir. The
Yes,
transverse
yes.
walls are called
Still
sieve
listen.
plates
Still
or
listen. Yeah,
perforated.
yeah. Still listen. Sieve tubes. For example, they may have this structure. Okay, here, lot of cells are actually present. Okay,
Yes, sir.
now the water can come like this, and like this it has to pass, and it should come out. Can you understand?
Sir, but phloem is food, right, sir?
Hmm? Anything, any substance,
But
food, just like that.
okay, sir.
See, listen. Just like that, food
Sorry, sir.
cannot move.
Sir, can you hear
Listen,
me?
Yes, sir.
a solid
Yes, sir. Yes.
substances as such cannot move. It needs a medium to be transported. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the fluid water transport gets transported. Along with that, the molecules gets transported. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Your screen.
So that arrangement.
Past future.
Can you
Yes,
able
sir.
to see my screen? Yeah,
Sir, it's
that
very
arrangement.
shattered.
So it's blurry, so it's like pixel.
Blurry.
No, it's like
Yes, sir.
now it's
Now
Yeah,
it's
now
it's
it's
fine.
okay. Now it's
Okay.
sir. I
See?
just Kongwel, what do you call when the female part is first grown after?
Protogyny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sir.
Hmm.
During that process, the
Hmm.
female gametes will first come, and then the male gametes will come, right, sir?
Mature.
So yeah, first
Where
the
where
female
you are
gamete.
asking? See, listen.
It's in the
In
sixth
which part you
chapter,
are
right?
asking your question?
So the nature which favors cross pollination.
Hmm?
So it's the dichogamy part. So where is also this is a different.
Sir, this is a different chapter, sir. I'm asking from chapter
No, it's a
6.
correct chapter only. Next
It's
page.
the correct
Next
chapter.
page. Next page.
Are you talking about fertilization process?
No, so he's asking the dichogamy. So the second the
Oh,
dichogamy.
this one.
Protandry and protogyny.
Still listen. Okay. Still listen. Look at that.
See,
Sir,
dichogamy. Sorry.
When
uh,
still
okay.
listen. In what condition, like cross pollination can occur? Factors supporting cross pollination. Correct? Is that your
Yes.
question? And in that, of course, nature. And see, look at that. Your question is this one. There are many factors like This point you can understand easily, right? What is unisexuality?
So when only one
Yeah,
Means,
only one,
uh,
yeah, one
means
reproductive
listen,
is a
part is
male or
present,
either
only
female?
it is
male or
a
female.
male flower or it is a female flower. So this is called unisexuality. The plant can produce male flower or female flower. The plant itself, male or female. That is sexuality, unisexuality. And the second thing is actually dichogamy. Okay, means this is called what? Maturation, difference in the maturation time. For example, see, listen, uh, synchronization, something they call it as what? Synchronization. I'm just checking for the empty page.
So there is, I don't think there's something called
See, listen,
synchronization.
listen to me. And this is the structure of the flower. You just imagine. Okay, and here you have,
Yes, sir.
what is this? Stigma, this is style, and this is ovary. And here you have your anther.
Anther.
Okay, and there is bilobe. But what dichogamy means,
Only
say,
one.
listen, anther should fall onto the stick, pollen grain should fall onto the stigma, and then the pollen tube should develop, and finally it should come and fertilization should occur. Okay, for this, what should match? What is microsporogenesis?
We don't know, sir.
Means microspore means pollen grain development process. Microspore, male gamete. Okay, microspore or male gamete.
Yes, sir.
Pollen grains will develop.
Sir,
Okay,
sir, my
listen.
doubt.
Yeah, I'm just clarifying your doubt only. What is megasporogenesis?
So
Female
don't know,
gametophyte.
sir.
With
See,
large,
listen, female gametophyte should develop. Female gametes should develop. Can you understand?
yes, sir.
Listen, timing should match. What is timing?
The
Pollen, see, listen, when pollen grain are produced and matured here, and same time here inside the ovary, female gametophyte should be ready. You understand my point now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here, male
Yes,
gamete
sir.
is ready. Here, female gamete should be ready. Then only if they fuse, fertilization can occur. Okay?
Yes,
In
sir.
dichogamy,
Yes, sir.
even though the flower is having both androecium and gynoecium, look at that. Both maturation will not occur. At same time, both will not mature. Sometimes, okay, sometimes androecium will mature first. First male gamete will mature. By the time female is not ready, and this condition is protandry. Anther matures first.
Yes, sir.
Male first. Anther first. And
Yes,
second is
sir. My doubt
protogamy.
was this. My doubt was
Yes.
when protogeny occurs, will the stigma? So when basically protogeny is when the stigma grows before the anthers, right, sir?
Matures.
Yeah, matures before the anthers. So
Okay.
anthers, if there are no anthers, there are no pollen grains. So
Yes.
will the stigma will the stigma allow cross pollination to its
Will the
flower?
stigma?
Will the stigma allow pollen grains into it, which are not even though the anthers are not?
No.
Literally favoring
No. See,
factor of
listen. There are two type of stigma. One is wet stigma and another one is dry stigma. What is wet stigma? What is dry stigma? If
The
the
wet one is sticky.
yeah, sticky.
Oh,
Yes,
right.
sticky. If it is really ready for fertilization, it is matured, then wet stigma is produced. It makes its surface wet.
Yes,
And
sir.
if it is not ready, only dry stigma will be present. So that time, even though pollen grain lands, it will not be allowed to mature. No
Yes, sir.
compatibility, something called the compatibility. It will not match.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
so what is called the self-sterility?
So self what?
Self-sterility.
Self stay.
So when the stigma,
You
see,
studied it.
when the stigma gets pollen grains from anther of the same flower, but does not occur, but does not successfully
Yeah.
It's like it goes inside, but it doesn't fertilize.
Yeah.
failed
The
attempt.
other, so listen, the other term is called what? Inbreeding depression. Okay. Though pollen grain lands on stigma on right time, it will not develop because the pollen pistil interaction will not occur. That condition is called what? Inbreeding depression.
So I think your
Can you
voice is
understand?
breaking.
Equal to
Sir,
self-sterility. Yes.
sir, actually, if I don't have any doubts, like, can I leave the class, sir, because I can study meanwhile? Or are
You
you
have,
teaching something?
okay. Can I ask you some questions?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay, I just come. Who is this?
Yes, we can do questions.
Konguel.
This chapter, everyone finish. We can do question class, sir. Just ask questions.
This is
Yeah, see,
Konguel.
listen. Nitish want to go.
No,
No, sir,
me, sir,
Konguel, sir,
Konguel, sir.
Konguel.
Konguel
Konguel,
want to
not
go.
me.
Okay, fine. Konguel, you're
Yes, sir.
ready with your preparation?
No, sir, I
Are you
want to
ready?
prepare. That's why I'm telling her.
You want to prepare. You want to leave. Okay, fine then. Okay, you can leave.
Okay. So are you teaching something, or it's
No, actually, I wanted to because we missed these two chapters. I just wanted to help you, but it's up to you what I'm supposed to do here. Actually, for you people, you tell me what I'm supposed to do.
So we can do question and answer sessions like that.
That's what you ask
so I have to like
all your questions. I will answer. If you want, sorry.
yes.
If you
Actually, I
really
didn't
want
study
to
the
know
chapter.
about something, you just let me know.
Yes, sir. Or else
Yeah,
I'll just stay in class, and if sometime I have doubt, I'll ask you, sir.
yeah, no problem. It's your wish. See, I'm not forcing
Okay,
anything
sir.
actually. Like maybe or half an hour more, you people can just say and get your doubts clarified. Okay, any portion which you
Okay,
cannot understand, you just let me know.
Yes,
Whatever, like
okay,
I'm there
sir.
for you. You tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, fine. Let me ask you. Just tell me what is heterogamy.
The
Sir,
heterogamy is
what?
when the pollen of the flask cannot reach the stigma due to a mechanical barrier.
Hmm.
That's all.
Okay. So, which is actually called what?
Look at the percentage. So
Structural
third semester.
incompatibility. See, it is means what? The flower is having structural incompatibility. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Structural incompatibility. Structure itself will not support self-pollination. Okay. Can you understand? Hercogamy. What is heterostyly?
So what did you say?
Heterostyly. What is heterostyly?
So when the anther and the stigma are at different heights, grow at different
Yes.
heights, so it does
Very
not
good.
support
Very good.
self-pollination.
Correct. So to avoid self-pollination, the flower develops stigma with a different height. Okay, hetero, maybe tall or very short or turned, whatever it could be. Okay, the length actually, different forms of styles are produced. Okay, fine.
So,
Style. Okay, fine. And then,
agents.
and let me ask you one simple question. See, why the plant produce many number of pollen grains?
So it increases the chances that the pollen grains will reach
Pollen
the
grains
stigma,
reach the
stigma
stigma.
or another.
Okay, very good. Fine. So what is emasculation and bagging?
So emasculation is the removal of the anther and filament. Bagging is covering it with a plastic bag or something, cover the flower.
For what it is done?
So for artificial pollination.
Okay. No, what is the main purpose?
Oh,
Artificial pollination, cross
new
pollination, or
lab made new varieties of flowers. I don't like
okay,
that.
okay. Means see, and to prevent unwanted fertilization
Oh,
or
from other.
unwanted pollination, to have to fuse water to make a plant hybrid with the desired characteristics. Even though it is cross pollination, it is you have to decide this character should be hybridized with this character. Okay, for the desired genetic crossing, you need emasculation and bagging. Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. And give me one example of plant. If they listen, generally they will ask for all the category like water pollinated plants, wind pollinated
Value
plants,
as size.
insects.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Vallisneria.
Vallisneria.
So the examples, you have to be thorough with the examples. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
And then what are called um, vegetative propagules?
No,
Have you
I-
heard about this?
Yes,
See,
sir.
what
We
are
did that
called?
last year, sir.
Have you heard about this term, vegetative propagules?
No, sir.
No, we heard it. Vegetative propagation, like
Yeah, that is propagation there.
propagules.
Propagation, propagules,
Almost the same.
vegetative propagules.
I forgot, sir.
See, listen, because uh, cultivation of plant, actually, this is asexual method of reproduction, right? Asexual method of reproduction. Vegetative propagation means, okay. And from which part the plant develops, that is called what? Vegetative propagule. Okay, from which part? For example, leaf is there. From the leaf, buds comes. From the bud, the plant develops. Can you understand? Like that, there are
Yes, sir.
many vegetative propagules also in artificial, like or asexual. This all actually flowers are the sexual part, and sometimes they may cross link with the asexual methods also. Okay, give me one example of plant which produced asexually, reproduce asexually. So little awareness you should have. Fine.
What did you ask?
Okay. Okay. You know all the parts of the plant, right?
Yes, sir.
Petals,
Yes, sir.
sepals,
Sepals,
anthers, stamen,
And the
everything.
stamen, this
Style.
yeah,
Okay.
stigma,
Yeah.
ovary.
The pollen grain, corpel. Okay. Can I ask you one simple question? What is the difference between gynoecium, carpel, and pistil? Have you heard about this term?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir,
What is
gynoecium is a collection of carpel, sir, and the carpel contains the carpel is like
a
ovary.
young gynoecium, a young.
No. Gynoecium is a collective carpel. Carpel is inside the carpel, the ovary is there, and the stigma is that U-shaped thing above the style which collects the pollen grains and sends it through the
No, the carpel
stigma.
is a collective thing.
Okay.
Carpel,
See.
gynoecium is no. Pistils are collectively called carpel.
No,
No.
no, sir.
Listen. Okay, say listen. Gynoecium is a common term. Collective female reproductive components are gynoecium. Okay, and one single unit of gynoecium is
Carpel.
pistil. Pistil or carpel. You can say carpel. Okay, carpel. Carpel consists of what?
ovary, side and
Sigma style ovary. Correct?
Yeah.
Sigma style ovary. Okay. And carpel only develops to form what?
pistil.
Pistil.
The pistil.
Okay, carpel is the young one which develops to form what? Pistil. Differentiates into pistil. Carpel is the young one which differentiates into pistil. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Sir, am I audible?
Hello, students.
Hello, sir.
Yes, can you all hear me?
Yes, sir. Others are muted. I'm the only one
Yeah,
speaking.
carpel
So we can,
differentiate into pistil. Yes. Hello.
sir, we can hear you, sir. Sir, are you there?
No one can hear me.
Sir, we can hear you.
We can hear you, sir. We can hear
Okay,
you.
okay, fine. Fine. Good. So what is called inflorescence?
Sir, it is the
This
mode
term,
of
the
arrangement
term
of flowers
inflorescence means what?
on the axis of leaves. See, on the axis of the plant. So it is the mode of arrangement of flowers on the axis of a plant. On the axis of plant.
Okay. How the floral components are arranged. Okay, in a plant. So there are two types of inflorescence. What are the two types of inflorescence?
That's that.
So
Inflorescence. There are two types of inflorescence. What are they?
Single, double like that, sir, maybe.
no.
No. See, listen, I will tell you. Axial inflorescence, axial and terminal. There are two types of inflorescence. For example, see, listen. Here, axial. See, this is the plant stem of the plant.
Sir, we
And
learned this in
in
the
all the
previous
axis,
chapter.
the
Sir. We
flowering
learned
occurs.
this in the previous chapter.
Listen, in the all the axis, if the flower occurs, this is called what? Axial. And
Yes, sir.
can you see in bottom of the branch, middle of the branch, tip of the branch, in all of the branch you see flowers. That is called what? Axial inflorescence. What is terminal inflorescence? This is the stem. Even though the branch arises, only the flowering you can see in the terminal end. Can you see where the flowers are present?
Yes.
Only in the terminal region you can see the flowers. Here you can see, here you can see, here you can see, here you can see, here you can see. This arrangement is called what? Axial inflorescence and terminal inflorescence. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now, fertilization. Okay? What is called it? Why the fertilization in plant is called double fertilization?
Sir, because I don't
Why
know,
it
but
is called?
sir, I don't know, but I think
Sir, can you tell the question again?
See, look at that. In plant, the fertilization process is called what? Double fertilization. Okay, it is. Can you say double fertilization? What does it mean? Why in plant the fertilization is called
Sir,
double
it
fertilization?
is, I know, sir. It is because
Mhm.
one
Yeah.
sperm nuclei enters the egg cell, forming the
Mm.
zygote, and the other sperm nucleus enters the polar nuclei
Ah,
to form the what is that?
very good. See, listen,
Embryo.
listen.
Yes, sir.
Look at this, all of you. The male nucleus will have two sperm nuclei. This is called what? Sperm nuclei.
sperm nucleus.
Okay, 1, 2 sperm nuclei. From the pollen tube, they actually comes. And look at that here, this picture. And here XL is there. Already one N is there plus one N equal to what? 2N. Here one fertilization occurs in this area. One fertilization occurs. So what forms?
Sir,
Zygote
and
forms.
zygote.
Okay. And look at that. So one male pronucleus fuses here. Okay, one male pronucleus fuses here. Okay, and then the other one actually. So here one thing, one fertilization, and then here two polar nuclei are there. Means already 2n. So plus one male pronucleus, male nucleus fuses, sperm nucleus fuses. Equal to what? 3n. N represents what?
Nuclei.
Chromosome number. N represents
Oh,
chromosome number. Okay, so this is first fertilization here, and then here it is second fertilization. That's why the fertilization in plant is called what? The fertilization in plant is called what?
double fertilization.
Double fertilization. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Polar nuclei. Okay, one fuses with one sperm nucleus fuses with the central cell, that is called their one fertilization, and then
Cell.
egg cell with egg cell one fertilization, that is second fertilization actually. Okay, this is the first fertilization, this is the second fertilization. It is double fertilization. Okay,
So it fertilizes with the polar nuclei also.
yes,
Okay. Yes, sir.
nucleus are there.
Yes, sir.
Fine. See, we
Sir,
heard
so,
about this term. So
sir,
listen,
when
I will,
it fertilizes with the polar nuclei, what will come, sir? Same zygote.
no, this is called what? Endosperm. Okay, look at that. What will develop from that? Here
Endosperm.
zygote forms, and here endosperm forms. So this triple N fusion results in what? Endosperm formation. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, something called post-fertilization events. Okay. What are the post-fertilization events in plants?
The question, sir?
Post-fertilization events.
What I can't. What fertilization event?
After fertilization, what occurs? That is called post-fertilization events, right?
Oh, after
Yes.
the ovary gets turns into fruit.
See what and all will form. See what and all will form.
Sir, the
Listen.
fruit and the seed, the
Very good. Very good. See,
fruit
listen.
and the flower, another
Yeah.
flower seed.
Wonderful. Listen. Very good. See, from the 3N first fertilization, what develops? I told you, endosperm develops. And then from the zygote, 2N, zygote actually, from the 2N zygote forms. Okay. And then what forms? Look at that. Ovary develops into what?
Sir, the
Fruit.
zygote.
No, ovary develops into fruit. The
Okay.
ovary develops into fruit. And the ovule develop into what?
The flower, another flower. Is
Seeds.
yeah.
Okay. Most of the other part degenerates. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So please keep in mind, zygote forms that develops into embryo. Zygote forms develop into embryo. That 3N triple fusion, that is called actually triple fusion. So there that will develop into endosperm, and then ovary develop into fruit, ovule develop into seeds. All these things are called what? First endosperm formation, second embryo formation. Third,
fruit formation.
fruit and seed formation. Third and fourth. Okay,
Yes.
fruit and seed formation. Can you
Yes.
understand? They are the post-fertilization events.
Yes.
Can you
Okay.
repeat again, sir? Can you repeat again on the order?
See, what are you asking for? That adder. First, endosperm develops. From here, what forms? Endosperm forms. Then
Sir.
embryo forms. Zygote forms. Then embryo forms.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And embryo undergoes to what state?
Sir?
Embryo undergoes to what state? Dormancy.
Sir,
What is called a
dormancy.
dormancy?
Sir,
Ah.
it is.
Yes.
Got, sir.
Okay. See, embryo gets into that dormant state, and then seed forms. Ovule develop into seed. Okay. This ovule develop into seed, and then ovary develop into fruit. Okay. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Fine. Sometimes they may ask, what is mucilus? What is micropyle? What are integuments? Know these terms? Hello? What are integuments? These integuments only, protective covering basically, develop into what? Seed coat.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Integuments. Here, it is actually
Sir,
present.
each
Integuments.
sir,
They will
each
develop into
ovule
seed
has
coat.
two protective integuments,
Ah,
sir.
very good, very good.
One
Yeah.
is so
Both
one
are
is
called
from the yes.
yeah, they are called, but that one can inner integument, outer integument, both develop into seed coat, inner seed coat, outer seed coat.
Outer seed coat. Yes, sir.
Okay. Inner
Sir,
and outer.
the outer seed coat is one is called testa and another one is
Ah,
called
very good, very good. Outer coat is called what? Testa, thick, which is thick. Inner coat is called what? Tegmina, thin. Okay, tegmina. Okay, testa and tegmina. Fine.
tegmen, sir.
Tegmina. It is tegmina. Okay,
Sir,
tegment,
but in
tegmina.
our book it is. But in our
Fine,
book, okay, sir.
fine. Tegment means fine. Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. Next, see what are called true fruits, false fruits, and parthenocarpic fruits.
Sir, true fruits, false fruits, and
Parthenocarpic fruits.
sir, I think I don't know, but I think true fruits are fruits which have seeds, and and false fruits are fruits which do not have the seeds in them, and I don't know the other one.
No, I will tell you. Please listen. Okay, see, from where fruits are formed? From ovary.
Yes, sir.
Ovary develops into fruit. See, when a fruit develops from ovary, they are called true fruits. Okay?
Sir, so fruits can even develop not from
Ovary.
ovary.
See, when fruits are formed from ovary, they are called what? True fruits.
True fruits.
Yeah. When fruits are formed from thalamus also. What is called a thalamus? Called thalamus.
Sir,
Thalamus also forms into a fruit.
See?
the calyx, sir, that
Yeah.
calyx.
Ovary develop into fruit. It's called true fruit. And then ovary plus thalamus. What is thalamus? If this is a flower, sepals will be there in green color. Okay, sepals. And here the bottom portion of sepals. Okay,
Yeah. Yes,
bottom portion, bottom bulge. Here only ovary is present. Here only ovary is present. So if this thalamus also, okay, if this thalamus also contributes, then it is called what? False
false
fruit.
fruit.
Okay, and then what is called? See, listen. Next question. What is called parthenocarpic fruits? Parthenocarpic fruits. Parthenocarpic fruits means,
Sir, when like I think it is when a fruit is developed without fertilization.
yes, fruits develop without
Sir, but how
fertilization.
is that possible, sir?
Yeah, means the excel is there, right? In the excel, which is having 1n and mitotically divide and develops into 2n. Can you understand? The 1n excel mitotically divides to form 2n excel.
What is
Means zygote.
mitotically? What do you mean by
Mitotically means, see, listen, that's a kind of cell division process. See, this is a nucleus. This nucleus divides, only nucleus division. So 2n. So
Yes,
this,
sir.
yeah, 1n, one set of chromosome, now 2 set of chromosome.
Yes.
If it develops, then it is equal to zygote, and then the plant develops. That mode of development is called what? Parthenogenesis. That fruits are called what? Parthenocarpic fruits. Can you understand the term?
Example of parthogenic fruits, sir.
Oh, example, I will tell you. Just a minute.
Sir, can you repeat parthenocarpic?
Simple
You
parthenocarpic.
can't understand. Listen. What is true fruit?
Sir,
What is true fruit?
I can't hear you properly.
Oh, what is true fruit?
So true fruit is where a ovary converts into.
What is the false fruit?
It's when the ovary and the thalamus.
Thalamus. Thalamus also contributes. It is parthenocarpic fruit. Means false fruit. Right?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Fruit develops without fertilization. That is called what? Parthenocarpic fruits. Examples are pineapple, banana, cucumber, orange, fig. All these can develop by parthenogenesis. Can you understand? See, some plants can show both
But
sexual
how is
reproduction.
that possible, sir? When orange is a parthenocarpic fruit, it should not have a seed, right? Because if it has a seed,
Yeah.
it
See,
means
listen. That's how. See, listen. Have you seen seedless grapes?
No, sir.
Seedless grapes. You have not seen?
No, sir.
Grapes without seeds
No, sir.
in the market.
I
Yeah,
eat
yeah.
the grape
Next
and
time,
spit the seed.
Next time you go to the market, just ask them for seedless grapes. Okay?
So the seedless grape is parthenocarpic fruits.
Means means fruit, means the plant can reproduce using this method, parthenogenesis.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So banana, one simple example. Okay, grapes, another example. Okay, like they can develop without fertilization. Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. So this chapter, fine, right? With all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine, good. And you all worked out what are called synergies. What is the function of synergies?
So what?
You work. What is the function of synergies? Where it is present? See,
Sir,
have
it
you
is
worked out?
sir, it is that it is present inside that Excel, sir.
Okay. What it does?
Uh, Sir, I think, sir, I know that there is one Excel and two
Okay. Yeah.
synergies.
Actually, see, listen. They nourish the ovum. Excel basically. Okay. They nourishment.
But doesn't the endosperm do that like that?
Endosperm nourishes after fertilization. Okay? Before fertilization, ovary, the egg cell, can you see the egg cells are there? These egg cells are nourished. Look at that. Egg cells are there. These
Yes,
egg cells are nourished with the help of what? Synergies.
synergies.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Nourishment.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. Then, what is the function of uh, any other doubts in this particular chapter for you?
No, sir.
Hmm?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. In previous chapter, all the
Which do
2
you
mark
think?
questions. Say,
Sir, which?
did you work out all the previous chapters?
Yes, sir. I finished the cell chapter. I finished the flower chapter.
Hmm.
I'm almost done with the
Okay.
tissues chapter. I'm done with
Hmm.
this chapter. Yeah, I have to
Hmm.
do 2 more chapters, sir.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Then you people, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Otherwise, like you can start your self preparation.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Okay. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Huh, sir?
Yeah.
Isn't this section 2 hours or only 1 hour?
Actually, for 2 hours only, but students like they are more keen to study self preparation. That's why like I'm there actually. But if you want any help, even still I can help you. Hello, Tarun, can you hear me? Tarun? Hello, can you hear me, Tarun? Hello, Tarun, can you hear me? Hello, Tarun. Tarun, are you here? Can you hear me? Anybody else is here? Can you hear me? Students?